Welcome to Palm Beach Touch. You're watching on our YouTube channel, palmbeachtouch.com. We're here for our Women's Super Series game this evening. It is the Hip Pocket Dragons versus the Essential Bulldogs, and we're about to kick off in our Women's Super Series. Round 11 of our competition. One more round of games for the Super Series players with a 3-week final series to kick off in 2 weeks' time. Tate Gilbertson, our referee, with Matt Butler and Peter Komenos taking the field. And we have the Bulldogs tapping off. Fading to the left. One of our referees there at the link making in for the touch, chasing hard now and making a great save, Danny. Recovers into the line. The Bulldogs are right on the line now attacking. They've only had a couple of touches. Great cover from behind. The ball goes to ground. We've had a player go down. Looks like it could be Paige Markey down on the ground there. Hit the ground hard, maybe. Oh, hoping she's only winded. Looks like she's nearly ready to get up to her feet. Change of possession. They had a chance there, the Bulldogs, to score and didn't. Our players recovered, and the Dragons are about to drive the ball out from their own line. Offside penalty call by Matt. We're playing the 8th edition rules here this season at Palm Beach Touch, so you'll see a bigger 8-metre zone. 7-metre zone, than the standard 5-metre in the original series. The ball gets to the middle of the field here from the Dragons. And then on the attack, courtesy of the penalty, the ball goes out to Link. Let's have a look at what they set up here. Middle Link dump, a rooster play set up. Going back to the short side with the attacking run. This is the first receiver. Last touch. We really want our referees to focus on a few things here tonight. One of those things is stepping over the ball. In that particular case, there was no stepping over the ball from the player. Forward passes out of half is something we ask our referees to look at. And we want our referees to be talking as a team and encouraging one another. And Matt Butler, I'm sure, will lead the way here. He's very good at mentoring. We've got young Tate out there as well, who's enjoying working with Matt and getting coaching on the way, as well as improving his refereeing. Tate's a referee who started here at Palm Beach. He's now pushing up for his level 3 upgrade and pretty eager to learn. Bulldogs attacking. Good control from Matt. And good talk as well. We've got a late pass there, touch pass. Ball back to the Dragons. And they survived that. Quite good rucking set from the Bulldogs. Dragons work the ball to the wing. Second touch gone. Good hit, Danny. And we're moving into the middle of the park. Oh, good hands there. Strike dunk coming on the 7-metre line. They've rucked well there, and they're through, courtesy of the fall over. Oh, and we've got a good touch. Not enough separation there from the person running through. Well defended, Bulldogs. Let's see if they can stop the roll, or they're just going to roll back. Here, the coach Dave Parker telling him not to roll. Change of possession. Bulldogs in the middle of the park. End-to-end rucking sets at the moment here. Bulldogs having the best. Well, actually, Bulldogs and the Dragons having a chance to score each. Neither of them succeeding. Still 0-0. We're about 10 minutes away from half-time. Shorter halves in this competition this season because of field use issues. We've lost 2 of our fields for the season, so 17-minute halves. Strike dump from Page, trail ball, and it's an overlap and a good score. Good positioning all round. Rooster play, going to the short side, and Short side shutting. The Bulldogs captain coach will not be happy with that. Nice play from the Dragons, hip pocket Dragons. So far in the first half, that is our hip pocket moment for the Dragons. A nice little rooster short side option, draw and pass to the score. Ready for the restart. Bulldogs tap. Both Fielders girls both play in different teams here in our Super Series competition. Very, very fast. Good agility. Oh, good. As I say that, she stumbles over her own legs. And the recovery without falling over proves that they've got good agility. Nice attacking play. Good defence. Penalty given. Not onside. Interfering with the play. And the repeat set. What are they going to set up here? Defence looks to be in fairly good position. Well defended that stage. Winger there was an overlap on the left. That chose not to go through the hands. Setting up a sweeper play here. Giving to the sweeper, and it's a race out. Oh, and the pass is thrown away. Nice in and away from the winger to put pressure on the link, and then recover out to cover off that quick pass. Had it stuck, it didn't, and so now the ball's back in the Dragons' hands. And they're spinning the ball all the way across their sub box. Looks like at least one player wants to come off, maybe two. They get fresh subs on. Bit of a mucked up touch, that one. Fifth touch called. 6 and change. Again, heading to the sub box. Looks like at least two of the players, if not three, want to get off for the Bulldogs. It's a nice open game so far. Good defensive space being kept by the referees. Show and go. Nice dummy and a good score there from the Bulldogs to even the score up at 1-1. Peter Cominos for the restart. One of our long-serving referees. Peter, a life member of Palm Beach Touch, has been around Touch for a long time, and we love having him here. Dragons now see if they can reply. Moving the ball forward. Middle link touch. Setting up for the sweeper with Paige Markey going to half. Nice cut-out trail ball, and the winger was in two minds there, was in position to make the strike touch and somehow balked out of it late. Nice return, cut-out ball, nice score. 2-1 to the Dragons. Bulldogs tapping off, butting up the field, 2 touches gone, middling switch into a sweep. So a helmet play, we typically call that. Oh, and the half shows and goes and gets through, and there's the reply. 2-2, a little bit too easy that time. Second time the Dragons have fallen for a dummy in equal sets. Ready for the restart again. We're at 2-2. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. Passes away. It's a foot race. Page returns the ball into the middle. Nice keeping it alive, getting the yards. Middle down for Link again. Middle dump. Oh, and the ball's gone to ground. Change over. Missed opportunity to attack. And you hear the coach shouting out, "Don't roll again." He wants the defenders to put some more pressure on the ball. Question mark from the coach and the players over the roll ball. The referee gives it the all clear, and the pass has gone to ground. Dragons attacking the ball, moving forward. Coach is imploring them to drive the ball. Nice pressure there. Last touch, picked up from half. Numbers to the left, gives the ball, but we probably needed the cutout ball there. Change of possession. Well, quick hands might have done the job, but good pressure from the shutting down Link to collapse that play, not let it get out. Bulldogs get to the sub-box, bring some sweeping players onto the field, draw pass, pass has gone to ground. Midfield turnover. Let's see if the Dragons can get up to their scoring zone and have a look here at the line. Starts off at middle Link, the ball's passed across the ground, middle down for opposite Link. And they're fading. Middle. We want to make sure those passes go backwards. They're setting up now for the strike dump touch. Fifth touch coming. The coach didn't get what he wanted, and the referee has called a penalty. Not onside. We would like to probably see some advantage there, but we'll give Peter the benefit of the doubt there on what he saw. And here we have a quickie play to the left. Testing out the referee's skills on the line. Did the player make it in defence or not? They did, according to Peter. Right call. Here we go. Sweeper play set up. And that's through. Questionable pass from half. But the score's been awarded. Ready for the restart again. Some good scoring this half. 1.5 minutes to go. Chest over. Bulldogs again needing to reply as the Dragons go 3-2 up. Long ball, not quite making it. Ball to ground. Dragons get the ball. They're keeping the ball alive nicely, the Dragons. Not able to take any advantage with the yards there, but they're trying to keep it alive rather than just let the one touch in. Long pass back, stepping back into play. Not really very fluent there, but they're trying. Last touch called, and the pass is up in the air. It's batted on, but it's going to be to ground. Be a changeover. Picked up from half, and no one will catch Fielder's girl, very fast. Now can she find someone in support? Good cover at the moment. Yes, well, a diving touch. Not called by Danny, and so it must have been ball on the ground first. There's the reply. Should be 3-3 by my count at half-time. So what we saw was some end-to-end play. A little bit of stuttering up and disorganisation at both ends of the field in the line attack, but ultimately some speed that got through. We saw the Dragons concede touchdowns, mostly to dummies. They gave the first 2 touchdowns away to dummies. Whereas a bit better constructed plays from the from the Dragons going forward. Nice right to left cutout pass back on a return ball. And the Rooster short side were probably the plays for the Dragons. For the Bulldogs, they're running. If they get the ball running, they are hard to catch. They look like they've got a lot of speed. We'll be kicking off the second half in around about 50 seconds. Let's see who can break the deadlock here. 3-3 at halftime. Palm Beach Touch, Women's Super Series, round 11. Calling for the restart. The referee's keen to get the teams back out there. Listening in to Coach Parker as I'm sitting above him in the commentary position. He's asking for his driving to be a little bit more forwards and a little less sideways. And there's some defensive talk there as well, particularly between the middles and the links, and making sure that their links are putting pressure by stepping forward. If I was in the Bulldogs camp, I'd be saying, hey, let's keep running the ball. Let's not get caught into static stuff. Let's hold the ball a little bit more because they've coughed the ball up with some passes that haven't hit targets. And if they keep running, they have a good chance of running out this game. The Essential Bulldogs versus the Hip Pocket Dragons here in Women's Super Series, palmbeachtouch.com. See us on YouTube, and let's get the second half underway. Peter Komenos ready to start proceedings. Dragons tap, just a straight buddy to begin with. A bit of a fade on the second touch. Third touch is middle. What will Paige Markey be calling here? Captain of this team tonight. The Dragons have lost a couple of players. They have lost Jess Johnson to Melbourne, who's moved back. A long-time touch player. And before that, they lost their captain at the start of the season, unfortunately. Beck Wilson doing her knee. So Paige Markey stepping up to fill the breach left by those 2 quality players, who I'm sure will be back soon. We look forward to having them back soon. Quickie play, nothing doing. Repeat set given by the referees, so they don't have to rush this. What are they going to set up here? Sweeper to the short side, no, too far away. Sucked up too much space. And they're going to run it anyway. Sweeper to the link position. And it's a dive through. And no touches made. Paige with a nice setup. Exploiting the back heel of the link. Link not able to get onside and make the touch, and the middle not close enough to help save. So the Dragons take the lead. Can they get a stop here in return?
Don't roll, girls! Don't roll! Get up and make it! Just get out and make it!
Middle drive, sweeper to the speedster. No, but they pick up and go short side, and they were lucky to get away with the Dragons because the numbers were there. The pass was errant, and it's been called touch pass by the referees. And the Dragons survive. So they now hold the lead. Can they get another one? It was a golden opportunity. Well, that's gone so forward. And Matty Butler's across the top of it. Yes, he saw that straight away. You can see him change direction in midair and go, no, that was not an appropriate pass. Good pick up. So the camera will show that was at least a metre forward. So they get a reprieve, the Bulldogs, and they are now attacking again. Good shut down defence there from the far link from the Dragons. Cut out ball to the wing would have worked, but also good to hold the ball and keep it secure. Have another go. Cut that ball back, and we've got hands Oh, good juggling catch there by the winger, stepping inside.
Nicky, get up again, Nicky.
Nicky, get up, shoot up.
The Bulldogs don't seem very clear on what they want to do here, other than get into their speedsters, and fair enough too, because that is very, very quick. Runs out of room though, good cover from the winger and Link.
Go forward first.
Nothing doing there for the Bulldogs, and the Dragons get the ball back. They survive 2 attacking sets
Go forward.
in reply to their touchdown at the beginning of this half. Nice strong touch there from the Link, and again shut down here. Done really well. Single shooters though. Dragons girls need to get their eyes up and pick that single shooter off by keeping the ball alive. Sweeping on running, turning the ball back inside. Middle touch. It's the 5th though. They've just crossed over the opposing 10-metre line, so through the hands, and they've got a chance here. If they run, no, giving the ball back inside. They got a lot more field position there than I thought they were going to get that set. Bulldogs get the ball. Looks like they want to go to the box. Can they go forward first? Second touch, they get to their defending 10-metre line. Crossing halfway for the 3rd. They've made their substitutions. 4th touch. They got a lot of yards in that touch. The Dragons rolling.
Only got 5 on. Step up. Only 5 on. Get up.
And the half is through. And it's clear. The winger fell over in defence. Half got away. And there is the reply. We're back to square 4-all.
Someone has to say.
Just over 10 minutes left to go in the game. 4-all. Scores are deadlocked. Our final series for the Super Series will be a 3-week series, with the first playing second and third playing fourth, with the winner of the first semi-final going through to the grand final and the loser playing the winner of third versus fourth. So all games are important for these ladies as they tune up into finals. Let's see what the Dragons are going to do here. Just a middle dump into a quickie, draw pass. Oh, and a nice little hold up, but the defender was there to make the touch before the ball was grounded. Show and go. Change on the last. Didn't go to one of their attacking plays that had been working in that set. They tried something different. Didn't come off for them. Referee blows the offside penalty. Coach would have liked something different, as expected.
Stay up, don't roll.
There is our touch.
Stay up. Where are we?
Okay, so Bulldogs with a chance to go ahead here now. Middle link dump, picking up, going short side, stepping back. Good hitting defence. Last touch. And there it is, 6 and change. Well defended. Now it's the Bulldogs' turn to see if they can stop the ruck. Nice drive there, second touch there from the Dragons. Gets them all the way up to the 10-metre line. Crossing that now for the 3rd. 4th on the opposing 10-metre line. A strike dump coming. And they've got the 5th touch. Number 16 picks up, runs from half, gives the offload, and there's the score. That's a great rucking set and a good reward for that. Finished off. And they take the lead again. It's been try for try. No one going to 2 up. 5-4 is the score. And the Dragons retake the lead. Bulldogs bring their speedsters back onto the park. From one end to the other, that was their second half hip pocket moment for the Dragons, rucking the ball the entirety of the field, and a nice score on the back of it to take the lead. Meandering forward, the Bulldogs at the moment. Second touch gone, asking for the middle link switch and a sweeper. So the helmet play coming on here. Off to the speedster who bounces out and really should score. Touch is made at the end. Just a juggle of the ball meant that she couldn't dive until she got over the line. We have a touch or two to spare. The referee's asking the players to move forward. And here comes the dump. And there is the score in reply. Scores are back square. 5-5. And the far side link there, not recognising the shutdown situation and not being there to help the middle on the step back, resulted in a nice there try to the Bulldogs. That was probably their essential play of the second half so far. We're back to square. Who's going to take the lead here? Well, the Dragons have wasted a couple of touches here, haven't gone very far. Can they get to a strike dump position before this set is over? They're standing stationary at the moment. Nothing really doing. They're wasting touches as the coach is screaming at them. 4th touch gone, 5 coming. And here's the pick and the sprint to the short side and nothing doing there. Plenty of space on the left. So the winger crashing in there. Oh, and there's a change of possession. Skills error there from the Bulldogs, and the Dragons have another go. The link is off, and referee deciding there was not reason to blow an advantage penalty there. The Bulldogs are on their subbing set and they're sweeping onto the park with a couple of touches up their sleeve. Last gone. Long ball wide, nothing doing, and the ball's turned over. And here the Dragons come to the sub box on the near side of the park, camera side. Page taking charge of the field here, getting the ball back off the split. Referee's asking them to move forward. Last called, step back. Oh, he's called the player offside. We're going to go back for the penalty. Middle and link not onside according to Peter. Good call, and we get another repeat set for the Dragons. Can they break the deadlock? Ticking over just on 4 minutes left in this game. Of course, the pattern of this game has been that every score elicits another responding score at the other end. So let's see if they can get this put away first. Nothing doing there. Call is set up. They ran some successful plays with a short side sweep on the link, and they don't seem to be running that at the moment. They've got the players in the park to do it. Instead, they go to the last touch and they just run an open side play, and Page does. Oh, nice ball. Oh, the winger puts the ball on the ground. That was a great opportunity to score. A little skill error at the end. All the work was done except for the score, and they come up empty. Bulldogs' turn to see if they can move forward. It's young Phillips in the carry there, I think. And the turnover is forced. We're into the last 3 minutes, inside 3 minutes left. Some missing and swiping and missing again for the touch there. Good field position here for the Dragons. And they've gone back to stationary touch. Both teams have looked better when they've run the ball and moved with some pace. Looks like a rooster set up, and they give the rooster and a little wraparound ball given, and not quite enough there. Last touch called by the referee. Oh, give and give. No, good shutdown winger. Great anticipation, good positioning. Change over. Nice yards there from the Bulldogs as they steam forward, looking to break this deadlock. The half is in great position and will pick up and sprint and beat the opposing middle, and that's a great catch and put down, and there's our deadlock breaker. For the first time in the game, the Bulldogs take the lead, 6-5. And now it's up to the Dragons, who have had the lead for most of the game, to see if they can, in the last minute, snatch back a draw. And they take the ball out middle link. Back into a middle touch. Second gone. They've got touches near the line. Let's get the plays moving. Third gone. Bit too static. And they're attacking the fastest players on the field. There's the sweeper play. And there's no trail person there. The penalty is called. They get a repeat set. But there's not much time left. About 20 seconds left. I'll have to come up with something very quickly. Maybe 2 touches left at best. First touch. Picking up. Nothing on. No play called. Well, good hands there. An errant pass. 3. And that's the final. And that's the game. And the Bulldogs have snatched victory out of that game. Well done to the Bulldogs, who hung in there all game and finally got the game-breaking touchdown near the end. Congratulations to both teams. Stay tuned for our next games from this week's series. Signing out from Palm Beach Touch.